With 2 top 10 finishers in March, Erik van Rooyen has been showing some early season form. In our new series, What's in the Bag, Golfing World's Matt Rose asked the South African to discuss the finer details of his golf equipment.
Erik, thanks for joining us. We're going to have a look what's in your bag. Before we do that, I just want to ask you about equipment and your relationship with equipment since you've been a pro. Are you someone who gets really excited by new releases, or do you like to just take your time, kind of, you know, work through the old stuff before you get the brand new toys in the bag?
I love new stuff. Yeah, it almost feels like Christmas comes twice a year, you know, so I love getting new things, especially the way they've improved this Epic Flash driver is incredible, so I love getting it in the bag and giving it a bash.
Yeah, nice one. Well, let's start with the Epic Flash driver then.
Sure.
Just talk us through what you like to see in a driver.
I like to work the ball both ways, so I like a driver that's workable. I like to hit it high, low, you know, draw fade, whatever it is. So I need a driver that's going to allow me to do that. 10.5 degree. It's got a slight draw bias to it because that's my natural shape. There's a bit of a draw, but I can put it sort of middle of the stance and hit a trap fade if I want to. Moving the weight around is awesome. I leave mine just where it is, and then how I would do it, I would change my setup accordingly, and that'll allow me to move the ball both ways.
Yeah, nice. All right, let's pop that back in. So I just asked you before, it looks like you've only got a 5 wood in here, but you were saying that, you know, that essentially acts a bit more like a 4, and you're obviously a big hitter, so you're hitting that pretty far anyway, aren't you? Yeah. Let's have a look at it,
This one is also the Epic Flash. It's a 5 wood, but we've changed the setting to 1 degree lower, so it's like a 16.5 degree, which plays more like a 4 wood. And yeah, it probably
how far are you hitting that?
Probably goes about 270 in there if I hit a good one. Again, I can hit it anything from 250 to 275 if I really have to crank it and hit that hooky, runny shot. It'll get out there. So it's again a club that I can really work, and if I have to go into a par 5, it can come in nice and soft.
Absolutely. All right, let's move on to your irons then. So these are Callaway Apex M Beats.
Yeah, MBs. That's it. Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I love a blade iron. I love the way it looks. Again, it's a club that's pretty easy to work both ways. So, I mean, looking down at these, it just brings a sense of confidence to me just with the way it looks.
To me, it brings a lot of anxiety, but to you, confidence.
Yeah, it's a classic look. I just love the way it sets up, and I've been playing these for quite a while now, and I love them. Yeah,
that's always a sign of a club that you like.
Yeah,
exactly. Let's move down to the wedges.
Sure.
Mac Daddy 4s.
Great wedges. Threw them in last year at the Dunhill Links, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I've got a 58, a 54, and a 50 degree setup.
Right.
I've been playing with this setup since university, actually, so quite a long time. They're great out of a bunker, really workable. You know, I've got a bit of a different grind where it allows me to use the bounce a bit more.
Would you ever look to put a high lofted wedge in there, like a 60 or 62?
I've thought of it. I guess for me personally, I don't use that shot too often.
Right.
But it's definitely something to keep in mind. Let's say you're at a US Open, the rough's incredibly thick. It's definitely something I would look at.
Yeah. And just finally, the putter. Let's have a look at this.
Yeah, this thing I threw in at the Dunhill Championship, actually.
Oh, did you?
In Leopard Creek.
This seems a good tournament.
Yeah, I grabbed it on the Wednesday, the day before. And
really? So you had
it went straight in the bag.
With it?
It went straight in the bag. Just really stable putter. Feels great off the face, and I putted great. I think it was top 10 in putting that week. So it's a beauty.
Yeah, nice one. Erik, thank you so much for showing us what's in your bag.
Pleasure.
Cheers.
Thanks. Cheers.